Good morning, my dear students. This is Nageshwar Rao, TGT English APRS Ganapavaram, Prakasham district. Now, I want to tell you a few sentences. Good morning, students. This is Nageshwar Rao, TGT English APRS Ganapavaram. Now, to express present actions are daily going. To express daily activities or present actions, we use one structure, that is subject plus verb 1 s plus object. S means subject, V1 means the base form of the verb. Object means the thing which gets the result of the work. Okay, daily activities are universal truths we express in this format. Daily actions: I teach English. This is my daily activity. So, we have to express this form, this sentence in this structure: subject, verb, object. Here, subject means here the person who works in a sentence. In a sentence, the person who works is called subject. So, here in this sentence, I is the subject because I teach English. Here I is working. So, I is the subject. Here, which action is going on? Teaching. So, teach is the verb. What the subject does is called object. This is subject plus verb 1 plus object. He teaches maths. He teaches maths. Here he is working. Here in this sentence he is working. So, he is the subject. Which work is going on here? Teaching. So, V1. This is V1 plus S. Maths is object. Here difference is, in this sentence, in the second sentence we wrote yes, because in the simple present tense, if the subject is third person singular, verb is added s or yes. Subject is added s or yes in the simple present tense. Now, I am going to explain biographical sketch. What is meant by biography? Biography is a life history written by someone else. Biography is a life history written by somebody else. It is known as biosketch. Known as biosketch. Biography focuses on important events in one's life. Important events in one's life. Biography is a life history written by somebody else. Biography is known as biosketch. In the biosketch or biographical sketch or biography focuses on important events in one's life. When we write a biographical sketch, we have to follow some steps. The first one is introduction. Introduction or early life. In this part, we have to write the name of the person, then the person's date of birth, place of birth, parents, family. These should be written in the part of introduction or early life. Once again, I am repeating: name of the person, his date of birth and place of birth, about his parents or family should be written in the part of introduction of a biographical sketch. The second part is education. The second part is education. Here in this part, we have to write about his study, his professional qualifications. We have to write here where he studied, or we can write when he studied, school study, school education. Next, college education. In the part of education, we have to write about his education, where he studied or when he studied. We can write here. Right here. Next, the third part is professional life or career. Professional life or career. Here we have to write about his job. Next, his service and contributions to the society. Contributions. Here we have to write about his job, what he was or what he is, his service to the society, what the service, and at the same time his contributions also can be written in the part of professional life or career. Next, the fourth part is achievements. achievements or awards. Here where he succeeded, we have to write here his achievements. At the same time we can write here the awards which were given to the particular person. Awards, success, awards or titles can be written here. Can be written here in the part of achievements or awards. Next one, conclusion. In the fifth part we have to write conclusion. In the conclusion we have to write about his death. If the person is died, we have to write about his death in the part of conclusion. Message. What message he has given to the society, we can write here in the part of conclusion. His quotations also can be written here. His quotations also can be written here. Biographical sketch, we have to remember a few points, such as one is well formed sentences. Well formed sentences, and the next one is coherence. Arrangement of the. There are a few points to be remembered while writing a biographical sketch. The first one is well formed sentences. The next one is coherence. Coherence means arrangement of the paragraph, lines, etc. The next one is sequence. Sequence of ideas. Sequence of ideas means there should be a connectivity among the events. Connectivity of the events. Next one is conventions of writing. Conventions of writing means there should not be spelling mistakes. Punctuation marks. Grammatically correct sentences. These are called conventions of writing. There are some points to be remembered while writing a biographical sketch. The first one is well formed sentences. The sentences should be well formed. The next one is coherence. Coherence means arrangement of paragraphs, lines. Third one is sequence of ideas. Sequence of ideas means the there should be a connectivity between connectivity of the events. Connectivity of the events. The next one is conventions of writing. Conventions of writing is nothing but correct spellings, correct punctuation marks, grammatically correct sentences. My dear children, in your exams, the details of the person or persons will be given in your exam. You have to arrange them in a sequential in an order and in a paragraph also. Let's take one example of that is the biographical sketch of APJ Abdul Kalam. My dear children, in your exam the hints are given like this: name Awul Pakir Jainul Abdin Abdul Kalam, date of birth 15 October 1937, place of birth Dhanushkoti in Rameshwaram in Tamil Nadu, died 27 July 2015, place of death Shillong, Meghalaya, with a heart stroke while he was teaching. Parents Jainul Abdin, Ashiamma. Like this the hints will be given. We have to write them in a chronological order. At the same time we have to write with correct spelling, correct punctuation marks and without any grammatical mistakes. The first one is introduction. In introduction we have to write about his full name, his date of birth, his place of birth, and about his parents we have to write. The first sentence, the well formed sentence is: this is a biographical sketch of APJ Abdul Kalam. APJ Abdul Kalam. Here we can write a short name, his short name also. His full name was, here the hint is given, Awul Pakir Jainul Abdin Abdul Kalam. Here we can write his date of birth was 15 October 1937, or we can write he was born on 15 October 1937. He was born on. Before date we have to write preposition on 15 October. 1931. Here his place of birth was Dhanushkoti in Rameshwaram in Tamil Nadu. You can write. His place of birth was Dhanushkoti in Rameshwaram town in Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu. Here in the hints his date of death also is given, but we should not write here. His place of death and date of death should be written in the conclusion only. Here we can write in the introduction, we can write about his family, parents, etc. also. His father was Jainul Abdin. He was a boat owner. Next, his mother. Mother was Ashiamma. She was a housewife. Here all the hints, all the main points: APJ Abdul Kalam, Awul Pakir Jainul Abdin Abdul Kalam. He was born on 15th October 1931. His place of birth Dhanushkoti in Rameshwaram town in Tamil Nadu. His father Jainul Abdin, his mother Ashiamma. These are all given in the question only. We have to write only this is a biographical sketch of APJ Abdul Kalam. Here we are writing about APJ Abdul Kalam, so we have to write his name, or we can write any other's name also. If we write any other's biographical sketch, his full name was Awul Pakir Jainul Abdin Abdul Kalam. Here APJ Abdul Kalam was a man, so we have to write his full name was Awul Pakir Jainul Abdin Abdul Kalam. He was born on 15th October 1931. His place of birth was Dhanushkoti in Rameshwaram town in Tamil Nadu. His father was Jainul Abdin. He was a boat owner. His mother was Ashiamma. She was a housewife. This is the part of introduction. Here his education qualifications are given. Education: passed BSc, first graduate in the family, Squaj Higher Secondary School, St. Joseph's College, Tiruchirappalli, Madras Institute of Technology. Here we can write his education qualifications like this. He passed BSc. He was the first graduate in the family. He studied at Squaj Higher Secondary School. He studied at Saint Joseph's College, Tiruchirappalli. And Madras Institute of Technology. Here we added only he passed, he only passed BSc is given, first graduate in the family also given, and Squaj Higher Secondary School, Saint Joseph's College, Tiruchirappalli, Madras Institute of Technology. These are all are given in the question itself. We only he passed BSc, first graduate in the family, Squaj Higher Secondary School, Saint Joseph's College, Tiruchirappalli, Madras Institute of Technology. Next part is his professional career. Profession: Professor, Aerospace Scientist, Author. Earned his first income as a paper supplier. Joined DRDO in 1958. Joined ISRO in 1963. Here Abdul Kalam became a professor. Professor, scientist, and author. He was famous in this world. Sentence tappu. Okay. He earned his first income as a paper supplier. Paper supplier. He joined DRDO in 1958. And he joined ISRO in 1963. His contributions also should be written in this part only. Contributions: Indian missiles like Prithvi, Trishul, Akash, Agni as his inventions. Means he invented Indian missiles. Like Prithvi, Trishul, Akash, Agni. In the next part, we have to write awards of that particular person. Here we are writing the biographical sketch of APJ Abdul Kalam. He was awarded Padma Bhushan in 1981, Padma Vibhushan in 1990, Bharat Ratna in 1997. We have to write that itself only. He was awarded Padma Bhushan in 1981. Padma Vibhushan in 1990 and Bharat Ratna in 1997. Before year we have to put the preposition in 1981, in 1990, in 1997. Next hints was died. Place of death, Shillong, Meghalaya, with heart stroke. While he was teaching. The next part and the last part is conclusion. In this conclusion we have to write about his death, means when he was died and where he was died. He was died on 27th July 2015. Before date we have to write the preposition on. He was died in Shillong, Meghalaya. With a heart stroke. while he was teaching. Last we can write the full well formed sentence, that is this is a wonderful biographical sketch of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. This is the biographical sketch of APJ Abdul Kalam. While writing a biographical sketch, we have to follow 5 steps. The first step is introduction. Introduction means the person's name, whose biographical sketch is written here. Next, his date of birth, his place of birth, about his parents, about his family. We have to write in the introduction. In the second part, we have to write about his education. About means his educational qualifications, where he studied and when he studied, we can write here. In the third part, we can write here the professional career or professional life or career we can write where he worked and how he worked as. In the next part, we have to write the awards, achievements or honors we can write in the next part. The last part is conclusion. In the conclusion, we have to write about his death, when he died and where he was died. Thank you very much.